Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Gamer BNB. We are getting one day closer to our goal of putting our structure on our property. We have the slab put down, and we have a date for August 8th for our delivery. So getting excited about that. We'll finally get to start putting all our visions and dreams together, putting all the games in, decorating, making themed rooms, and yeah, getting really excited, getting closer. So today we're going to talk about the Nintendo 64. We got some games we picked up, and this is one of the consoles that I thought would be very important to have for you guys to enjoy. So this guy came out in 1996. Pretty popular. Came out alongside kind of the PlayStation 1, and I thought what was unique about it is it had 4 controller ports, so it really emphasized like multiplayer couch co-op, so really great console for that. We have the expansion pack, which increases the RAM of the console and allows you to play a couple games that require that. So great console, and then I'll show you some of the games we got for it. So we'll start out with Super Mario 64. Kind of a groundbreaking game for its time. The first 3D game I ever played. Remember going into an old Blockbuster, and they had a kiosk, and Mario was in the first Bowser's castle level, and that was my first memory of Super Mario 64. So we got that one. In no particular order, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Surprisingly a great game. Even though it's a movie tie-in and a racing game, it actually plays really well. Super fast. Really doesn't have much trouble with lag. So great game if you haven't played it. Another racing game, Mario Kart 64, a little scratch label, but plays great. So this is I guess the second entry in the Mario Kart series. Great co-op. Alright, we got a launch title, Pilotwings 64. If you haven't played this, it really kind of showed off what the N64 had in comparison to its previous console as far as graphics go. One of my favorite levels is you have a Birdman suit and you just fly around, and it's very atmospheric. Yeah, it's just a great game. Alright, very popular game, 007. This was everyone's big multiplayer game, 4-player split screen, and a great campaign too. For those of you who are used to modern shooters, this one might be rough to go back to and play. The controller scheme's a little dated and the graphics are, but for those of you who grew up with this, it's a great nostalgic game to pick up and play. Alright, Mario Party, the one that started it all. If any of you have played this, you'll know this had a couple mini games that really destroyed your controllers. There was ones where you spin around the joystick and burnt your hand up, but still, when you play this one, it really brings you back. That's what started it all. Still making Mario Parties today. We got Mario Party 2, arguably better than the first. This one with themed costumes that the characters got to wear. Alright, we've got Mario Party 3. Most people probably haven't played this one. It kind of was, I think it might have been the last game that come out for the N64, but definitely later in its life cycle. But this one was also a great Mario Party. We have 1080 snowboarding. Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. This one had a great like side story with a side character named Dash, and just some of the levels are they're so lengthy, some of them, but it's just great. Tie-ins with Boba Fett and some of the main characters in this. This was just a great Star Wars game. Got Mario Golf. And we just got this one. This is one that requires the expansion pack, Donkey Kong 64. A lot of opinions about this game. I love collectathons, so all the negatives about how it has too many things to collect really was a bonus for me, because I can't get enough of different collectibles, and just being able to play with the Donkey Kong characters in 3D was a great experience. Last but not least, this is a unique sort of game. It looks like Ocarina of Time. However, this cart here was kind of modded. You'll see here it says Master Quest. This game came out as a bundle on the GameCube, which was it's a similar game. It just added a little difficulty to the dungeons, a little different layouts. But I thought it was cool to have this on the Nintendo 64. Plays just like regular Ocarina of Time, but if you're used to the Great Deku Tree level, you'll see some differences right away. So if you haven't tried this, I recommend just playing through the first half hour of this, and you'll get the kind of the unique experience that this provides. But yeah, that's it for our games for the Nintendo 64. We're going to keep adding different consoles, different games to make the experience at GamerBnB unique and exciting and hopefully enjoyable for everyone who stays. Till then, we'll see you next time. Bye.